Right.
Nah.
Kratos is not lost. Kratos is exactly where he means to be. Hold on. That being said, where the hell are we? Oh, this is Fafnir's.
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
I
The
do.
dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I
Ah.
could use to help you.
Okay, so we're gonna get
Another
Very
treasure
well.
hunt.
To business.
Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
that is not uncommon in myth. Ooh. So we've got to a stage now where we've got another tier of equipment. Oh, and these have got bonuses. Aura of Fire. Moderate perk activation chance to grant Aura of Fire, increasing strength and recovering a small amount of health when damage is taken. And there are set bonuses. Interesting. Ooh. So we need 14 smouldering. We need a lot of smouldering embers to get that. Yeah, this strikes me as some kind of end gamey style stuff. Oh, and we can now buy bits and pieces. We're gonna have to go to Muspelheim, aren't we? Yeah, we've got bits and pieces that support various attacks now.
The secret to any craft is in the fine details.
Which... So it's the Belt of the Ancients
Well,
that...
scrounge
Oops,
around a bit more and we'll build something then.
that wasn't what I wanted to do. Right, we're gonna get this.
Fine piece of work. If I say so. Myself.
And we're gonna get what are we currently wearing? Oh yeah, we've still got Tyr's utility gauntlets on. Can also upgrade that at some point.
Wear it in good health.
Ching.
Travel safe, you two.
Okay. Also helps us look a bit cooler. And it's got 2 rune slots. Right. I have that. Put the fire one on. Oh. There we go. Now, one thing I did want to check, because I think this is where the ancient was. Does it respawn?
Focus up.
Does not. Nom nom nom.
We must be getting stronger. Those guys were easy.
Yeah, so the ancient is no longer there. Randomly, World Serpent Scale. Okay, so in order to get the full ancient set then, there must be other places, other opportunities that we can use.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
He has such confidence in us. In we go.
Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around. Why don't you tell me how all this began with Boulder?
He just knocked on our door.
Boulder of Asgard just knocked on your door.
Yeah, he just showed up and started a fight. He said he wanted to know something. He said, I know what you are.
Oh, well, we'll circle back to that later. What exactly did he want to know?
I was under the floor by then.
He said I already knew what he wanted. Perhaps he mistook me for another.
Huh, that's quite interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, so maybe Atreus does know, maybe Atreus doesn't know. Right, and I'm assuming Brock's going to have another...
Oh there! Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Vari. Meet me at the Lawn Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed?
That actually was my plan. But thanks for playing.
Pulled the ring off on Vari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see? Just the
Right.
sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fire's all listening.
Ooh. Okay.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father!
I like the fact that he puts the head out in a seat. Right, where are we going with this? This way.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
What is that? Oh, it's another ancient. Ruins of the ancient, in fact. Hi. Oh. Oop. Camera angle's actually a bit awkward here. Oh shoot.
Focus on the battle.
Don't stand in that. Gotcha!
I can help out more if you want. Just let me know.
Vestry updated. Soul Devourer. Stronger than a regular Soul Devourer. Always fun. Poison resistance.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Don't know what else. Did we pick up? No, it wasn't an ancient heart. Something.
Treasure map.
Treasure map?
All right.
Huh. So if we've already got all of the Muspelheim ciphers, what's this?
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Oh! There's one for Niflheim. They just keep on giving us more places we can go. Okay, so that was definitely a worthy little detour. Plus, there's a gate there. There wasn't a way. No. Seems a bit of a strange place to put a portal. Maybe there's a point to it later. Northry Gorge.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
Look up there.
Look up there, he says. Basically, every single time Atreus has said, look up there, I've not been able to see what he's pointing at. Oh man, that's really pretty. That literally looks like a photograph. Oh wow. So this is like a pirate's cove. Gorge. Look Look at those god rays. The game is definitely at its most beautiful in areas like this. When it's the open lake and there's just light coming in on everything. Things look a bit off.
You want to dock here?
Northry Stronghold.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
Oh, this is the way we're supposed to be going. I thought I was taking a side route away from the dwarf. But actually... Ooh. I saw you up there.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Oh. So is literally just a little dock. Lots of cool little stories in the boat. Okay, let's see what this side quest is all about.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that they're having much more... Did I just hit something on the way back then? I did! Sorry, Tress. Oh, hold on. Oh, man. Poison Witch. Indeed. It's weird, we've got so many options in combat now. Sometimes can't figure out what to pick to use. A lot of things in there. Oh, this water wheel is busted.
What's that?
What? Oop. Oh. Ooh. Nice chunk of cash. Right. Gonna be an enemy in here? No. Just a chest. With a lot of silver. Nothing else? Guess not. Okay, so we can freeze that through the gate, but ah. Oh, I think this is just a hidden thing.
Found it.
Okay, that was a secret, a treasure map secret, not the way forwards. Typical. So that actually doesn't help. Aha! Dum dum.
Behind you!
Oh!
You two make quite a formidable duo.
True that. Still not sure how to get through there. Figure that will become clear. Right.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know when.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Here we go. Oops. Oh, it's one of these guys. Whoa. Ow. No! Shit. Oh, balls.
This one!
Oh, shoot. Hey! Oh! I didn't kill him. Stuff. What was the purple? Solid steel plus 5. That's a nice little selection of upgrades. Right, there's something through there, but we can't get
Now
to
where should we
it.
go? Whoa.
that over there? Don't know which of these two ways is the way forwards. Ah, this is just
Look
a
here.
secret.
Sir. I was wondering about this.
To know the Hresla Farmatha is to know the brutal history of these lands. Before the great flood, before the desolation, men lived peacefully in Midgard. The dead stayed dead. Draga were a rarity, and the use of Seither magic was considered deeply shameful. The Hresla Farmatha is of the old ways, when a man's worth is measured by how well he swings a blade. Strength, our highest virtue. These are harsh lands, and they are no place for the weak. The strong will prosper in life and in death. During the ranks of the Anheria in Valhalla, the weak will scrape and suffer a meagre existence, joining the ranks of unworthy in the depths of Helheim. Such is the cycle of life till Ragnarok comes. Harsh. They sound about as friendly as a pack of wolvers. And there's another 3k silver. I'll think about how much XP do I have? So now we can shoot the, I don't think it's the maximum speed, because there's some quiver upgrades that we haven't got as well.
Warm.
Right. Oh. Just checking. Oh, was this the... This is probably taking us... No. This is taking us somewhere else. More steel, more scales. It's possible that this is actually the way forward. Joy.
Nightmares! What awful pain!
Ha!
No sweat.
Ooh. Right, we can get across there. Yeah. Definitely worth picking up those little hack silver buckets. Right. That's a different way. I'm going to get really lost in this place, I think. Hold on, have I just come around in a circle? Yes, I have. Okay. So where does this one go? Oh, this is the way up in the first place. Right. It's not actually as complicated as I thought. It's just a little bit twisty-turny. So let's check this out first. Yeah. Secret chest. Good chunk of cash. Yeah. How much cash do we actually have? 109k.
What happened over there?
Bad things. Right.
Hey, look at this.
Right. Fighting on deck? Ooh. These
This
guys
is
are
the sun,
gonna get up.
That ghost son? How do you know?
the sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
Lovely. They've had their heads torn off.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad, by his feet.
The whetstone!
Ah.
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They
Oh.
did? Ew.
Oh, hello.
Enemies ahead!
Right, we need to get rid of you first. Oh no! Don't want that. Oh snap!
I felt that one, brother.
Ow! Yes, he is. Oh, balls. New kill label, Travel's End. Travelers. Heavily armoured swordsmen. There's only 15 of them. Well, no. I only need to kill 15 of them to... Ooh, what's this? Shattered Gauntlet of Ages, Epic Talisman. An ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered.
What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
New crafting labour. Craft the Traveller's armour. Right, let's Oops.
I wonder why they left this whetstone behind. Sindri wants it. It must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Oh. There we go. I was thinking, what do we have to do next? And... silver and steel. Okay. There's still a shiny chest down there. Also, yeah, I heard you.
There's sure a lot to see here.
Certainly is. Oh no!
I think I'm getting better at this.
Just hold on. Where does this go? Ah! This is the chest that we saw way back. scale and steel. Yeah, I threw the axe through there and couldn't figure out what else to do. Now we know why. It's been a while, actually, since we've picked up an artifact.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Oop. Treasure map?
There's a scroll here. It belonged
No.
to the sun.
Dad, while you were off hunting and pillaging, Grandad raised me, taught and cared for me. I loved him, and you stabbed him in the back. I hated you. But time has a way of changing things. The clan celebrated, they spat on his kind spirit, saw it as proof of weak leadership, and as much as I hate to admit it, their first left armor thrived with you at the helm. As a boy I made an oath to the Nornir that I would avenge him, the fates. My skill with the blade grew and you finally began to notice me. We grew closer, but the Nornir do not suffer broken oaths, not even those made by a grieving child. Their chest outside Fafnir's storeroom, it reminded me of the oath, so the cycle of betrayal continues. You killed the only father I ever knew, but even now I regret my actions and am filled with remorse.
Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah, maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom. What's that down there?
Like, how?
I wish
didn't-
Mom were here.
Go this way, did we? Ah, we couldn't go that way. Chunk of silver. And a little bridge that we can cross. There we go. Excellent. More bits and pieces. Giving us an easy route back, I think. Oop.
Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you?
Yes.
Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day. Found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. Does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
Indeed.
How did it go at the stronghold?
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
What's this? Ooh.
I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
To lube it up!
He said, I didn't ask for it back.
Hey, Sindri, could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now. Oh, the travelers. Oh, disgusting. Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes?
Yes.
Ready and ready.
Okay, what can he make then? Slowly regenerate a protective barrier that absorbs a single attack. Increases the damage inflicted from all bare-handed attacks. No bonus on that.
Okay, come back when you need something, I guess. Bye!
Successful axe kills grant a health burst. But that's successful axe hits. It's actually a little bit of a downgrade, to be honest.
So, what brings you around, friends?
And we can't upgrade it yet, but it's got a lot of luck.
You don't need to make excuses to say hello.
Good. Wasn't planning to. And that's it for today's episode of God of War. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when there's more, and drop me a follow over at Twitch so you know when I go live. The support is very much appreciated. Until next time, toodle pip.